What's up, guys? What are you
What
doing?
up, Fat Pete? How's it going? How you doing?
It's the middle of the day. Why aren't you doing any work?
We're waiting for the pickles.
Waiting for the pickles. Guys, demand is way up. We can't just wait for the pickles.
Takes 4 days.
There's got to be something we can do about this. There's nothing we can do?
It's nature. How am I supposed to change how fast the pickles pickle?
Alright, I gotta call someone.
Yeah.
Hello. Is this science?
Well, I am a scientist.
Alright, I got pickle props.
Good, because I love pickles. I'm eating pickles right now.
Yeah, I gotta make them faster. Can you help with that?
Let me come down there and see your pickle.
Sweet. I'll see you soon.
Hello, I'm Dr. V, the pickle scientist. I heard you guys are having a little bit of a pickle problem.
We are.
Well, I'm here to help. Let's go ahead and take a look at your process and see what we can do. So, what do you do here?
So after receiving our raw materials and from our suppliers, I wash the jars and I wash the cucumbers here.
Interesting. And how much time does it take you to wash the jars and cucumbers?
Per batch for like 10 jars, it's about 30 minutes for each.
You said 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
To wash jars?
Very thorough, yes.
Interesting. Okay. What happens next?
Next, we have go into our working process, and then
I cut the pickles into spears, and then I put those spears into the jar. And then after that, we gotta pour the brine into the jar. And then after that, it's out of my hands. And let nature take its course.
Interesting. And how much time does each one of those tasks take?
Well, it takes me about an hour to cut the cucumbers into spears, just because the knives are really sharp, so I don't want to hurt myself. And then it takes me around half an hour to fill up the jars with the cucumbers, because I like to put them all in like nice little rows. And then after that, I pour the brine in, and then that takes me about 45 minutes.
Interesting. Very thorough employees you guys have here. And you say nature take its course. It takes 4 days for it to turn into a pickle?
Yeah, and there's nothing we can do, so we usually just sit there and wait for it.
I understand.
Hey, Dr. B, how's it going?
How's it going, Big Pete? Well, I just got done talking to Harry and the other one and looked at your process here. So this is what you got going on right now to make your pickles.
Wow, this looks terrible. I know I came up with this, but this is awful.
The process isn't bad. You've got some very thorough employees when it comes to washing cucumbers, but the problem is your bottleneck. Right now, your process, it takes 4 days for the cucumbers to become a pickle. We have to figure out a way to make that less.
So what are you working on?
Well, let's go ahead and take a look. I actually have a couple things. It's my Life Works journal right here.
Sure.
You see, Big Pete, I got a couple of things I'm working on right now. But as you can see, pickles is the center of my attention.
You don't gotta go to work, but you gotta go to work. You don't gotta go to work, let my body do the work.
I got it. So this is now the process. Washing jars and washing cucumbers still takes 30 minutes. However, now that the pickles are in slices, it'll allow for a better pickle penetration with the circumference getting brined quicker and therefore now taking less time.
Wow, Dr. V, this is incredible. What is it?
Well, you see, Big Pete, your normal processes are still the same. 1, 2, 4, and 5 are unchanged. However, what we did is, through a very complex equation, we decided that slicing the cucumbers will allow for better pickle penetration because of the circumference and the brining process, which will allow your bottleneck to be reduced. Your bottleneck is still the process of cucumbers becoming a pickle. However, instead of 4 days, we've now reduced it to 1. You'll still want to, in the future, try to figure out a way to further decrease it, but this is a good start. So if you look here, you were able to do 1.75 batches per week on your old system. With the new system, you'll be able to do 7 batches a week. Currently, your demand for your pickles, because they're so good, are 6 batches a week. This gets you more. You have excess.
Oh,
More pickles for you and me.
got it.
Science.